What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel, as today we have a Dead by Daylight experiment. Now, as most of you know, in the upcoming 7.1 update, not only are we getting Nicolas Cage as a brand new survivor, we are also getting the bot DC feature. So when a survivor DCs from a game, whether they rage quit, whether they have an internet issue and are forcibly disconnected, no longer will you just be stuck suffering in a 3v1 scenario. Now you'll have a new AI bot teammate to take their place. And it got me wondering, how well do the bots stack up against actual survivors? And I figured the only way to truly test that was to play a game. Now, the way this is going to work is we are going to load into a game with Wesker. Using the build we've chosen, we will queue up and play a regular game. After that game is finished, we are going to look at the 4 survivors we played against, their perks, their add-ons, and their items. Then we will copy their exact builds over to the bots, where I will play that match as Wesker with the same build, same add-ons, and see the differences and similarities of the bots versus actual players when given the exact same perks and the exact same items and add-ons. And to make it even more consistent, we'll be using a map offering and sending ourselves to arguably one of the most balanced maps in the game, the Dead Dog Saloon, which will give us as the killer the best chance to really test against not only the bots, but the actual players. Now, the build that we have chosen for this experiment is a pretty simple one. We have gone with Lethal Pursuer. This will give us 9 seconds plus 2 for every other aura reveal. So 11 seconds at the beginning of the game to find our first survivor and get into a chase. Now, to give us more time and to stop a generator from going as soon as possible, we have Corrupt Intervention to block off 3 gens for the first 2 minutes of the game. Now, Lethal Pursuer obviously gives us that extra 2 seconds of aura reading on any other aura perk, so we've decided to combo it with Barbecue and Chili. And then finally, just as a little bit of gen defense, we've gone with Scourge Hook Pain Resonance. Now, our add-ons are pretty simple. We have the Iridescent Ouroboros Vial to begin the trial with survivors infected from the Ouroboros, and we have the Golden Egg, which will give us 50% longer time to use our second Virulent Bound. And like I said, we'll be bringing the Shattered Bottle to send ourselves to the Dead Dog Saloon in order to really have the most fair map available for this test. At the end of both games, I'll be compiling stats to compare the real survivors versus the bots, to see just how well they stack up against one another. I hope you guys enjoy this experiment. Let's get into these games. All right, we are on the Dead Dog Saloon. No one else brought a map.
I shall release Ouroboros.
We're wasting our Lethal Pursuer. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. No Distortion Gamers. We're going to take that into consideration. We have 2 over here. Let's go check them out. I think we are on the Dwight. That was completely unintentional, but it worked out. Dwight takes the fast fault. I didn't want to run main this early. It's probably not a good thing for us. We're already Bloodlust 1, and Dwight is on the move. Now, I want to try and pick up whatever perks I can. Wow, Dwight has lost us. Respects the pallet. We eat that pallet. Well played from the Dwight. Alright, there we go. We lose our first gen, but we get our first chase done. Well played from the Dwight. Let's get a pain res. And looks like they are all attacking Gallows. Okay, none of the Nias go for a flashlight save. Huge. We'll just hit Gallows here real quick. The other Nia is still nearby. We'll go check out over here. Hi, Nia. Alright, so this Nia has a toolbox. And she goes down here. We'll save our Scourge Hook for now. I don't think we'll need it for Gallows. We'll just throw Nia on a hook on the way there. The White has finally sprayed. Maybe we could have scourged it. Well played, well played. We probably eat this, right? She drops this. Alright, boom. I forget, the Dwight, he did use this pallet over here. This should be a free down. It is. Alright, so Dwight has definitely given us the most trouble so far. I feel like Gallows might... Yep, there it goes. I don't know how we missed that. That's, did we just push, I mean, it's similar to what it looked like we did. We just kind of threw her out the window, or off the ledge. Down goes Yui. Alright, we have all three over here. Who is our fully no one. Sometimes patience is key. I don't know why that seemed like it'd be a dead hard for a second. I genuinely have not been able to tell any perks any of these guys are running. So I'm very excited to check this out once the game's over. Okay, Dwight's probably the one we don't want to chase. I don't know why I swung at that. We get him here. Oh, Dwight has a dead hard. And a reassurance. Okay. This Dwight's making some pretty solid plays. Does he drop? No. He goes down here. No, he doesn't. I'm bad. Alright, we get Dwight. Get this pallet out of the way. I see Nia behind the... Is that a carriage? Is that what we want to call that? I was wondering why we weren't chased yet. Where did we just go? Fun little trick. Just swing over the top of this. Swing into that, and everyone should be on Death Hook, if I'm not mistaken. Break that. Honestly, them just running that alleyway does not work out in their favor. Nia goes down here. Dwight reassures the other Nia. Yui has a flashbang. Dwight's opening a chest. Let's go pay him a quick little visit. Is he still over here? Okay. Dwight! I'm tired. You're making me look foolish, Dwight. There you go. What the hell? GG's, Dwight. Okay, Yui's over here. Let's pay her a quick visit. I did see that blue glyph. I don't know if she has to escape with that. That takes care of that. Closest hook is basement, but for barbecue value, we're gonna just toss her right here. GG's Yui. And then that leaves Nia. Nearby, or in a locker. And she gets hatched. GG's. Well played. Alright, the perks that we have seen are Wiretap, Repressed Alliance, a Made for This, and a Resilience. Dwight with Reassurance, Dead Hard, Wake Up, and We'll Make It for that quick heal. Yui with Off the Record, Flashbang, Blast Mine, and Smash Hit. And then the other Nia with Head On, Bond, We'll Make It, and Lie. Bringing a Masquerade Flashlight with a focus lens and a battery, a Masquerade Flashlight with a battery and a tier optic, and then a Commodious Toolbox with socket swivels. Alright, let's plug these into the bots and see how they do. Okay, this time we do not spawn in shack. And the survivors are more spread out. We have one... We have the Yui dropping down onto the stairs. So instead of starting with Dwight, the Nia's already sprayed. That is impressive. Okay. So let's see if we keep this trend of how quickly do the bots burn through pallets. Okay. The Yui is going for the blinds quick and early. Oh my god, she almost got it. Yui, this... She actually got the blind. She actually got the... Oh my, she got a chain blind. I'm getting bullied. Oh my god. Where did she go? Edge map. Okay. Now, Vania's the only one who is cleansed so far, so that's interesting. Okay, there goes the Dwight. Let's get our first pain res. And everyone is on this side of the map. One of the Nias is fully infected. Let's see if we can find her. Now, the difference here between bots and actual players, you can't change the cosmetics for the bots, so they don't stand out as much. Yep, that's about what I expected. Pre-drop. Well played. But this should be a down. It's not. We didn't get the full up against the wall. We down her anyway. Some missed skill checks over there by the bots. And we pain res this gen here. Yui has off the record, that's why we can't see an aura. And then I believe this was Dwight up here. It is. He jumps onto the table, right into our knife. Now, the last Dwight was a bit of a problem for us. Let's see how this one compares. Nice double back. Oh, they got a good pallet spawn, because he doesn't throw. I think he goes down here. Now, I know in the past, bots have not rescued as efficiently from basement. Let's see if that's something they've changed. As we throw him, we'll even throw him just on the first hook. And we have two people healing here. So the bots really just heal under hook. That's interesting. Okay, this is the Nia that just got the unhook. Okay, so any survivor with a flashlight is just a huge fan of clicking it. Let's break these while we're here. Where did she go? And I see someone running edge map. That is the other Nia, it looks like. It is. There's Dwight. I have no clue where the Yui's at. So they are aware that they're fully infected. They might actually be exposed because of our add-on. I didn't think about that. I don't think you can mind game the bots. I think the bots are just a huge fan of holding W. Okay, we're getting a lot of pallets out of the way here. I missed. That's so sad. Oh my god. Wait, is this the one with smash hit? No, it's not. Who is the smash hit gamer? I would have loved to have actually seen some smash hit value. It's fine, we just toss you back up on a hook. Everyone's been hooked once. And the bots finally get their first gen done. Now, the actual survivors only got 2. So let's see if the bots can tie that performance. Yui didn't spray, fully infected, insta-down. Alright, we're putting pressure on him. Okay, it's up to Dwight to go for the unhooks. I thought Nia went up. She just went around. Okay. Dwight uses reassurance. But I think that Nia... I don't know when he applied it. I think our other Nia is, unfortunately, she is dead. Did she click at me? What? Did she just click while being thrown? I have never seen that from an actual player. Is that a thing? Why is that a thing? The bots really know how to keep your attention. I'll give them that. Alright, the bots officially get their second gen done. So check out who's over here. Dwight has a flashlight now. We'll leave him right here. Yui's going for the unhook. She tried the flashbang and she almost got it. That's actually really impressive. I didn't think the bots were going to have good timing like that. Yui goes down. GG's Yui. And then I know Nia is going around. There she is. I don't think she makes it to Dwight in time. She does not, and that's game. She dies as she lived. Clicking. Oh my god, we might not have a hook. I think we make it. Oh my goodness. What? I don't know what to say. Oh. It's over. That's what I say. This Nia showed me a lot this game. I'll never forget you, AI Nia. GG's. So at the conclusion of both games, here are the final results. When it came to surviving, the actual players did better, with one survivor escaping the trial via the hatch. However, the bots were able to successfully blind the killer 3 times, compared to the actual players not getting a single blind. But actual players' priorities with gens was so much better, completing their first generator 2 minutes and 5 seconds into the game and completing 3 of the 5 gens, compared to the bots whose first gen did not get complete until 5 minutes and 34 seconds into the game and only knocking out 2 gens. When it comes to chase time, the longest chase on both sides was pretty similar, with the longest chase versus actual players coming in at 1:30 and the longest chase against the bots coming in at 1:20, and with only a 6-second difference in the shortest chase times, with 11 seconds being the shortest for the actual players and the bots shortest lasting 5 seconds. Now when it comes to sprays, also pretty close. The actual players were able to use their first spray 24 seconds into the game. The bots were a little bit quicker, spraying for the first time 17 seconds into the game. The bots only pulled off 1 pallet stun, but that's fair with their 3 blinds, and the actual players getting 2. Now, where the players actually shine, outside of the gen efficiency, is healing, with 7 completed heals throughout the course of the game, versus the bots only having completed 3 heals throughout the course of their game. So I can safely say, at the end of all of this, that having an actual player as your teammate is probably still for the best. However, if someone does DC, the bots are a pretty decent fill-in and should provide some sort of actual help during your games. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a fun one. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.